Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Let's get into it. What we're going to talk about, we talk about celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, fair use, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thank you for your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind in the comments. So let's talk about Stephen A. shares his thoughts on the Udoka, how he handled the affair in regards to Nia Long. He doesn't feel that Nia Long was protected. Many people, and I've said this before in the videos, many people were on Nia's side. Many people did not like how Nia felt that the Boston Celtics should have handled it in a different way. No, her ex-fiance should have handled it in a different way. He never should have cheated. They would not be in this position if he never cheated. If he never was with, hanging out with, sleeping around allegedly with a person that was actually setting up their home for the move. This would not happen. Okay, so let's get into what's transpired. At first, Nia didn't say anything for about a month or two. Then she had said that they should have kept it private. He should have kept his situationship in his private. First off, now mind you, you can't blame a company for handling a misconduct situation. He should have thought about Nia before he embarrassed her in these streets. He should have thought about his family before he embarrassed them in these streets. I get what Stephen A. is saying, and I agree that he shouldn't have used the press conference to make a statement in regards to his alleged cheatation. Stephen A. is basically saying Nia wasn't protected. Here you are again talking about the situation, and allegedly when they bring up the cheating situation, Nia Long's name's always brought up, not the other woman he cheated with. It took weeks before her picture was even put out. Weeks. Now, I didn't post the picture. Wasn't going to do that. I might have. I don't know. I don't think I posted the picture. I think she was like a redhead or something. I don't know. Or lighter hair. But the biggest thing is you have a fiance. They were engaged for years. Years. Now, why didn't they ever get married? I don't know. But the biggest thing is people are calling this whole situation out. The biggest thing is he took accountability. That's the biggest thing. In the interview, he talked about that Boston Celtics had to do what they had to do. They had to handle the situation how they had to handle it. Now, allegedly, Nia feels different. She felt it should have been a private matter. It's not going to be a private matter because he is a head coach. He's only been there for a few years. He was cheating with the woman that set you up in your home. That was going to allegedly get out. It's not about the cheatation. It's about higher employer with an employee, just like Amy Robach and TJ Holmes. They were out and about cheating. It was recorded and then it was blasted and they lost their jobs. There's no difference. They're both Amy Robach and TJ Holmes were married, and Amy Robach cheated with TJ. They both got fired. He got fired because he was cheating with an employee. So I get why Stephen A is a little upset. I do understand why they didn't want this to be brought up in the press conference. He should have basically said no comment. I'm doing the best I can, but I get he really hasn't said much, so I get why he said as much as he said. He had to get it out, and he's saying, I'm moving forward. I've learned. I needed that season. Well, he was going to be given a season off. I took that season off to reevaluate my wrongdoing. And he basically said he really can't say much, but we get it. The biggest thing is, like I said, many people felt that they were on Nia's side until she said the Boston Celtics shouldn't have handled that way. Well, you don't work for the company. They have a right to handle any situation they want to handle. It's a business. It's a entity. If companies say there's no fraternizing with each other, there's no, you know, having relationship with employees, then it's going to be an issue and it's going to be said. Because think about it. If he would have been fired and nobody knew why, everybody would have been asking why. Hello. If he would have been fired, people would have outrage. He's fired, but not tell why he's fired. There would have been outrage in regards to letting an African American man go that just got there. They had to tell what he did. But well wishes. This is the biggest thing. I say it all the time. We talk about healthy, safe relationships. We talk about being loving and kind. We talk about being around people that's strong mind, body, soul, and spirit. He was in a long term relationship with Nia. They never really talked about when they were thinking about getting married. But the biggest thing is, he had a job to do, and that was to be a coach of the basketball team. It never should have been brought in that he was having a second relationship on the job. People say you spend a lot of times with a person on the job, and sometimes relationships start to grow. But the biggest thing is, you just got there. And there's probably other coaches that are still cheating, and some of the agencies may be okay with it. How Boston handled it was how Boston wanted to handle it. They may have felt something had got out and they had to maybe get in front of it. But well wishes. I've been posting about this. People have been in the comments. Nia and him weren't married. We all know that. I don't know why people keep posting that in the comments. We know Nia and him weren't married. He was hooking up with a married woman, allegedly. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, we get what Stephen A is saying. And in the comments, Nia basically was saying the one thing that always happens is an African American woman's not protected in the world. It was her ex-fiance's responsibility to protect her mind, body, soul, and spirit and not cheat with a co-worker. We get it though. Guys are not supposed to cheat on the job. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.